Hey YouTube, I am back. If you haven't seen me in a while, that was because I was in YouTube jail. YouTube had me in YouTube jail because the video that I did about Charlie Kirk, and it was something that I post. So I was in YouTube jail for a whole week. I got out of YouTube jail yesterday, but I'm just not posting a video today. Um, so I gotta be careful of what I say and what I do. I think YouTube is trying to take the freedom of speech away. They don't want black people to say what they want and feel. Well, I can't say that. I take that back because Jim McKill, he also got suspended from his job for a whole week, and he'll be back tonight. So I'm excited about that. I get to watch him tonight and everything, so I gotta be careful not to say anything bad or naughty or anything like that. I didn't watch the memorial service, but from what I hear from everybody talking about at work, they say his wife, Erica, she put on a show. So they say she was, oh my God, she had the soap opera tears. I didn't see it, so don't get mad at me. I'm going by what I heard. Um, Later on, I'm gonna look it up and see if I can see the whole 5 hours of it. I heard that it was 5 hours long, and they say she put on a motherfucking act. But anyway, this video is not gonna be about CK, anything like that. This video is gonna be about this black YouTuber. I can't think of her name or anything, but she made a video about pretty privilege, and she's a light-skinned, fair-skinned woman, and she have curly I'm about to say curly eyes. Oh my God. She got curly hair and green eyes. Yeah, curly hair, green eyes. She fair skinned. And she's biracial. And I'm not here to knock her. I feel like no matter what color you are, if you black, white, yellow, green, mix, in between, or whatever, we as women should feel beautiful. I hate to say it, but everybody was knocking her for how she looked. Um, they was saying maybe she's stuck in the 80s because she's not it. They was saying stuff like, oh, because you're light skinned, that don't equal beauty. And it doesn't. It don't necessarily equal that you're beautiful because you're light skinned. But I hate to say it, in the black community, usually a dark skinned male will look at her as the beauty standard. She don't even have to be cute in the face, but because she's lighter skinned, or darker male, a darker man will find her gorgeous or find her as the beauty standard. Well, anyway, people got online, knocked the woman down so motherfucking bad, she ended up getting back online, apologizing the next day. But I'm here to say, no matter what color you are, you should feel like you that bitch. Every day that I wake up, I feel like I'm in my own movie and I'm the leading lady in my movie, you know? And everything around me and everybody else is just extras. Now, I feel like I'm gorgeous, but I may not fit Hollywood standard or beauty because most of the time you gotta be thin and you gotta look a certain way. You gotta have long hair. My real hair is thin, but it's long. But in Hollywood, I might not fit the beauty standard, but I feel like I'm that bitch. I feel like I'm her, you know? And I hate that everybody was tearing her down, telling her because, you know, you light skinned, you're not cute. I'm gonna post her picture up and everything, but she's not ugly, but she can't help for how she feel about herself. And like I said, when you're lighter skinned and a darker male see her, he's gonna cater to her. She talk about her free meals that she get. And if a man find you attractive, any color, any race or whatever, he do buy you food, drinks, open doors, try to get your number and stuff like that. But I believe it was coming from a good place, but because she was saying it, and it's just an open secret in the black community, you know, black men do favor light-skinned women. So black people try to act like, oh, that don't happen in our community and that don't happen, but it does. I grew up in the South. I'm in the South, and darker skinned males, I done seen a female look like a pit bull in the face. And I'm not here to say all light-skinned women look like pit bulls or anything like that. Like I said, any color you are, you should feel like you her. You should feel like you that woman or whatever. But I done seen women look not so good in the face, and because she was light-skinned, men go gaga over her or act like she just it or whatever. But I don't feel like it's nothing wrong with what she said. I wouldn't have got online the next day and apologized. If you feel like you her, you feel like you her. Hell, people try to come at me because I'm dark skinned or whatever. People try to come at me, but I'm not gonna sit up there and say I'm not her. I'm not that female. I'm that female no matter what anybody thinks. I'm that female. So that's what I wanted to say about the light skinned chick. This video is gonna be about a plethora of different things. It's also going to be about Cardi B. Everybody going off on Cardi B. I guess this video is going to be about all the light-skinned chicks. And I hope that don't sound bad or anything like that. But Cardi B, you know, she was dating Offset. And I'm just coming to you all with my thoughts, my opinion. Because it's the motherfucking Common Sense channel. Everybody talking about how she went from a wife to a baby mama or whatever like that. People going all in. It's even rumors that Stefan Diggs, it's rumors that he's gay. I done heard all kind of dumb shit. They saying that Cardi playing in this man's ass. We don't know what's going on. We don't know the relationship between them two. This is what I feel. I feel like Cardi B is still hurt off her husband Offset. She have not one, not two. She had 3 babies by this man. And I feel like because Cardi act like a teenager, I feel like she had a revenge baby, or she's having a revenge baby. She only got with Stefan Diggs to make Offset upset, to piss him off. Instead of just moving in silence and just, you know, cry your eyes out in silence, Cardi got to be very mouthy. And I believe she got with Stefan Diggs to get up under her baby daddy's skin. Well, not her baby daddy. Get up under her husband's skin and made her revenge baby. And I hate that that baby wasn't made out of love, because she haven't been dating Stefan that long to be in love with him. I mean, if he fucking all these women like they claim he fucking, they claim he got like 3-4 baby mamas, he can't be tied to you and he can't be into you like that. So I'm just going by facts from what I see. But if it's true that he got all these babies on the way, he can't be in love with Cardi B like that. They should have been for a fun time and not a long time. And now that she got this baby, if it's his, he's permanently in her life for the next 18 years. All because she tried to make Offset upset. And I just hate that she bringing a baby in this world and it's not made out of love. It's made out of lust. Now I hope she treat that baby just as good as she treat her other 3. If she treat her other 3 good. I don't know how she is as a mom. You know, from the outside looking in, she looked like she was a pretty okay mom. She looked like a pretty good mom. She kind of ratchet, but she do seem like a okay mom or whatever. But, you know, I kind of wanted her to have all her kids by the same men, because Cardi B do represent that kind of ratchet lifestyle. So I kind of wanted her to be at least, you know, married and at least have all her babies by the same man, because she already is looked at as a whore or a slut because she used to be a stripper or whatever. And when you get married or whatever, people put value on your life. Now that she just a baby mama, and you know they bringing up her past, they bringing up videos about her being a whore and etc., etc. She should have just, you know, kept her mouth shut, kept it a secret, and got a DNA test in private or secret or whatever. We didn't have to know. But people was putting pressure on her, trying to find out stuff, and oh, you look pregnant, and da da da, and this and that. So she felt like she had to tell us. And then she also mentioned something about she was afraid to tell her parents. Like her parents didn't even know she was pregnant. I don't know if her parents, her mom and dad, watched television or whatever, but she said that they didn't even know. So that let me know that she is ashamed and embarrassed. Whenever a woman is pregnant and she don't tell her mom and dad, she's embarrassed of the situation, and she know that baby wasn't made in love. It was just a revenge baby, and she did all that. You can be stuck with a revenge baby and trying to make somebody upset, and Offset probably not upset. Men don't get in their feelings like women do. We are emotional. We get in our feelings. Men, they look at sex different from us. They look at relationships as different from us. They don't get caught up in their feelings like we do. They don't get caught up in their emotions like we do. So she could be stuck with a revenge baby, trying to piss somebody off. And this man, he's never gonna marry her. I don't look at Stefan as marrying her. And now that she's pregnant with Stefan baby, I don't look at Offset wanting to get back with her, because he's gonna always throw that baby up in her face like, okay, you got my three and you got this man baby here, and she's not gonna give it away or give it up or anything like that. So Cardi, she just got herself in some deep shit, some deep doo-doo, basically, trying to hurt somebody because she was hurt and she went out her way to try to hurt somebody. Now, it be people that look at cheating in different ways. I done been in a relationship and I got hurt and got cheated on, but I have never tried to make a man jealous. What I do, the best thing to do, and a lot of people don't want to do this, the best thing to do when you get cheated on is walk away, because the woman always look bad. They always bring the woman down. And the man, sad to say, double standard. A man can fuck like 20 females and he looked at as the man. But the woman go out there, she got to be careful how she fucking moves. She can't move here and there and do this and do that, because they're going to look at her as the whore. So anytime I ever was in a relationship or I was dating somebody, hell, when that man cheated on me, I didn't try to get no get back. I just left. And then they going to always try to come back to the one that got away. So if she did want to Offset back, now she got to say she didn't want him back because she got another man baby in her belly. He's not going to take her back. Most men, if you make a baby on them, they're not going to be forgiving like we are. But she should have just, been a little more ladylike and just moved in silence and just left, just walked away. She wouldn't be in the situation that she's in. And I know she's grown. I know she got the money to take care of the baby, but it take more than money to be there for a child. And who knows? She went out her way because she's caught up in her emotions. She's caught up in her feelings. She went out of her way to have a revenge baby. How we know when that baby do get here? Because she's still pregnant. The baby's still cooking. How we know when the baby do get here? She don't mistreat that baby or treat that baby different from the rest of her kids, because the other 3 kids was by Offset. This one here is going to be by Stefan Diggs. Who's to say Stefan going to be a good father? He may be a sorry father or whatever. We don't know. Those babies are not equally yoked. And what I mean by that, they're not by the same fathers. She was really into Offset, even though he was a lying ass sheep. And I shouldn't say that. I'm just going by what TV is promoting to us, making it seem like he's a cheat or whatever. But she was really into that man. And even though she act like she's into Stefan don't seem like he's all the way there with her. Now, I could make this video and then a year later they could get married or whatever, but I just don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. She just made a revenge baby, and that's sad. All because she's trying to get back at somebody. Just as women, we just have to take that L. And the best way to take a L is just take it in silence. Just cry in your pillow. When we do stuff, we got to be careful, especially if you still young enough to make babies and have kids. We really got to be careful. We can't move like a man. And I was taught that at a very young age. You can't do what a man do. So anyway, I just wanted to do that video. I talked about the lady, the light-skinned lady, and she talking about her light-skin privileges and stuff like that, and she feel like she pretty. There's nothing wrong with feeling like you're pretty. Everybody is beautiful to somebody. And people were saying that she looked like she's 70 or 80. I know I went from Cardi B back to the little light-skinned lady, but she may not be on the cover of no magazine, but like I said, somebody feels she pretty. Somebody feel like she that girl. And somebody eyes, she that girl. Thank you for anybody that been following me. And if you made it through the whole 16 minutes I've been up here running my motherfucking mouth, guess what? That means you fuck with me. And if you fuck with me, I fuck with you. And please donate to my channel, because you know YouTube is not motherfucking YouTubing. And they had me off YouTube for a whole motherfucking week because they was in their feelings about something I said about Charlie. But donate to my Cash App. My Cash App is Flawless J1. Donate because, like I said, YouTube is not YouTubing. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. And bye.